Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Nicely spread. This is a promising build-up. And the shots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Can he find the finish? Rashford. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's being shifted off it. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Sota are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Francisco Montero. Suso.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Rashford receives it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that was vital.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get it through? Yamal has the space to scheme. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal, and the shot's on here. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lewandowski deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short, and it's Belletti. Across it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And No, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. And the pass is intercepted. Spread it left. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice bit of trickery. And it's made its way to him. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
And he's really put himself on the line here. Suso plays it short. That's a good run down the left. Has a look and plays it forward. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Strong running down that left flank. Yamal. Now it's Rashford. And he's managed to get free. That's very neat. Balde has it out wide and in space. Bernal. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to... It's Lewandowski! And he hits the net! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Ricky Puig wins the duel this time. Yamal. And Rafinha. Knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot. Ricky Puig showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! Back to within one! Interesting! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
El dorsal 10.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shifted it to the flank. Now, this could be a chance. And it's Bernal. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Lewandowski. Bernal. And here's Rashford. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. Rafinha! But he's left disappointed.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
The
dorsal
two
10,
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 18, el dorsal 35. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 12.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's on it, can he get away? And he's there to belt it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been cleared. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And the ball is out of play. That has not gone well. He is through here. Now, can they get him away?
Sota really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He has found the way through.
Rashford clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he was alert to it. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode.
3 minutos de descuento.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Ferran Torres. Caught offside that time. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Vallejo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Played back to the goalkeeper. Eric Garcia. And time is up. So that is it, the end of the road. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Ceuta really looked like they were just second to everything.